Welcome to episode 2 of my park, or of fossils and archaeology. And as you can tell behind me, our ankylosaurus has gotten big. He is 17, age 17, and he's fully grown. I believe they get fully grown about 10 or 12 days old. At least he did. And as you can tell, I expanded his enclosure one more thing to make this right in the middle. I felt like it was too small for him just to be those, and I think it fits much better for that one extra one. And I added one more tree, and then I've practically filled this thing up. And because of those apple trees, they grow every 2 minutes or something like that. The other thing I did was I made this path that goes right from his enclosure straight to the entrance of my house. I think it looks pretty good. And in the last video, I asked y'all, which creature would you want next? And um, Stinky Link T4L or I told me to do the mammoth. And I got 2 mammoth embryos. As you can tell, I've been just cooking up animals, and I went mining and I got a bunch more, as y'all can tell. I just want to say thank you to Stinky Link for suggesting the mammoth, because I love mammoths. I'll tell you all about it, but I love mammoths. I'm pretty sure I need like surrogate mothers, so if another cow would walk out here. Thank you. I'm gonna grab you as well. Y'all can follow me this way. And right here is a snow biome, so that is awesome. I'm gonna build the enclosure up there. Alright, I'm gonna stick these guys right here while I don't know, I do not know if when I impregnate them how long it takes for them to pop out a baby, so I'm not gonna do that right now. But what I will do is I will work on the outside of this enclosure, and then once I got the outside, I will spawn the babies in. I love mammoths. Not really till recently though, because what started my love for mammoths was me playing Far Cry Primal. That game was awesome. I never played it when it came out because I would have been like, I don't know, 8 years old or something like that. So it was awesome playing that, and it also came from Prehistoric Park. I recently watched that, and I have to hot take, but I have to say that it's better than Primeval. By a lot, in my opinion. I'm just a sucker for Nigel Marmon, though. Anyways, about woolly mammoths, they are, well, mammoths. Woolly mammoths are the most famous type of mammoth. There are multiple types of mammoths. They can grow up to 9 to 11 feet tall, and they can weigh up to 8 tons. This is what they look like compared to elephants. They're about the same height, honestly, or at least woolly mammoths. The mammoth lived in the late Miocene epoch, and they went extinct about 10,000 years ago, except for like, I think there was a pocket of them, and those pocket went extinct about 4,000 years ago. I don't know how true that is. I didn't look into it. But the main reasons for them going extinct is humans hunting them, and the climate change. Those are the 2 biggest reasons. Okay, so I just finished the wall so they cannot get out. But I I I don't know if I did it right. I didn't see hearts or nothing. We're about to see if I'm gonna have to go grind for some mammoths. Uh, I guess I could start building the wall and see if some baby mammoths pop out. Hopefully they do. um, I was just building this wall and counting, and then I just see these little guys right here. Uh, Hello? I don't... Oh, they're so hungry. Thank goodness I have so many trees on me. Hold on. I don't know how long they've been born for. I literally just rebuilt this wall because it was 1 block off. Well, hello. We've got a male. Please be a female. Well, they can get freaky, but they can't make any babies, sadly. I need to go make a feeder, because I don't have any other femurs. Oh my goodness, look how cute they are. They almost escaped too. Well, I gotta go make a feeder for them. I just placed the feeder down, and there are stupid mobs spawning in here. I need to get torches up. If not, just at least just on the outside, and then I can sneak some torches. Because I think I'm gonna put just regular spruce trees. I think like there's a, because I think mostly they like plains. Y'all will see it when I'm done. I'm spoiling. I'm spoiling. They really struggled to adapt to the climate change because they had about an inch of fur and then 4 inches of fat. They couldn't handle it being warm. And what I'm basing their enclosure off is the prehistoric park episode where Nigel Marvin goes back in time, and it's when he goes to check why are the mammoths doing so good, and like so he tries to bring back food for Martha, and that's the area I'm basing it off of. Unlike dinosaurs, we know a lot more about, or we get to know a lot more about mammoths than them because the ancient humans, they interacted with them, they made toys of them, huts from them, and clothes from them, and even weapons from their bones. And easily one of the coolest things is cave paintings. They drew what mammoths looked like and some of their like herding behavior as well. Another cool thing that y'all need to see is this preserved mammal calf. Oh my goodness. Look how well preserved that is. It looked like it just died. This guy lived about 30,000 years ago, and from what I found, it was believed to be a 1 to 2 month year old, which sucks to the baby. This is one of the main reasons why I just love paleontology, finding stuff like this. It's amazing. March this year, 2025, I heard a bunch of people talking about woolly mice made by Colossal Bioscience, which that name makes them sound like Jurassic Park villains. I don't know if the mice just had long hair or if they were actually genes from the woolly mammoth. Like the dire wolves, those were not actual dire wolves. They just made bigger wolves. Sorry to burst that bubble. But because we can use jellyfish genes to make stuff glow, like cats and the fish at those stores that are real bright colors, those are from the jellyfish genes. They have a really, really cool page about the mammoth and their steps to bring it back. I'll link it in the description. I would actually recommend checking it out. It's pretty interesting. I think they might use AI art for one of the pictures of the mammoths, but I really can't tell. You can't tell anymore. But they also plan on bringing it back or having a calf in late 2028. I don't know if that's going to be true, but it would be really cool to see. And I don't know if Jurassic Park have taught us anything. That's not a good idea, but maybe it would be. I don't know. Oh, it's snowing, but this is the enclosure that I made for the mammoths. It has this little mud pool right here, and I kind of base it off of the prehistoric park thing. As you can tell on the map, since I have the night vision backpack on, I need to place some lights in the middle here. Screw it. I'm just going to place one on this feeder. That should light it up a decent amount. Yeah, I don't think mobs might not be able to spawn now. But I base it off of the prehistoric park. I got a lot of this low shrubbery for the most of it, because at least in that episode, that's what they say mammoths like. And I got a little forest right here. Not too much. But yeah, these are these two guys. Sadly, they are both male, so I cannot breed them. But that's okay. I'm definitely going to go fossil hunting again, so I'm going to get more mammoths eventually. I hope y'all enjoyed the facts, and I hope y'all enjoyed the speed build. And again, if anyone wants to name these guys, I've got a bunch of name tags that are ready. I'm going to feed these guys. I don't need these anymore. They're both males, so if you want to name them, I guess you can name them whatever you want. But I still have the ankylosaur that needs a name, and both these guys need names. And again, if y'all see any dinosaur y'all want me to do next, absolutely suggest it, because I will absolutely do it next. Again, thanks Stinky Link for the mammoth suggestion. I'll take anybody else's. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day.